Hi guys, we are here at Brewers Pond, which is one of my favorite places to come and take the kids to look for frogs and turtles and turtle eggs in late May or June. The dump is right down there on your left, and right here is one part of Brewer Pond, and on the other side of the street is called More Brewer Park, and that's a nice walking trail, but there's not a whole lot of animal and wildlife to see, unlike we're gonna see here. So follow me and we'll go check it out. We're going to be walking down this trail here, and in a few minutes I'm going to show you a different branch that you can take that goes to the top of a hill, and that's a great hill for sledding in the wintertime, but it's also a great hill to go fly a kite. So if it's a nice windy day, you're looking for something to do, come to the top of this hill, which I'll point out, and go fly a kite there. But in the meantime, let's keep walking. So one of the great things about Brewers Pond and Brewers Park is the Brewer family a long time ago donated all of this land to the Hingham Conservation Department. So the trails that you're walking on and the land that you see here was all donated by one family, and it's really an amazing place to come for all kinds of different activities. You can run here, you can ride your bike here. Like I said, you can fly a kite and go sledding, and one of my favorite parts though is to be frog hunting and looking for some wildlife, different kinds of birds and turtles and all that. So I'm going to show you where the pond is, and we're going to follow this trail all the way down here, and then we're going to veer off to the left, but we're going to stop down there again because there's something else I have to tell you. So there's a little break right here in the trails. One of the trails heads down to the pond. The center trail just meanders back and around to meet the pond trail, and then this little trail right here goes up into a field where, believe it or not, all of the painted turtles and snapping turtles in late May or June will come out of the pond, crawl all the way up into that field. They lay their eggs and they will stay there all summer long, incubating until September when they hatch. But unfortunately, there's some predator every year that ends up digging up the nest, and hundreds of turtle eggs get eaten by some animal. And hopefully this year, with our new camera that we have, we're gonna set it up and see if we can figure out what animal is eating all those turtle eggs. And hopefully you guys will all be with me when we dig up one of the egg sites to bring back to Miss Donna's place and let those turtle eggs hatch so we can see them all in September. We're gonna head down to the pond now because I'm hoping that we might get lucky and see some of the sunbathing turtles that want to be out, and possibly we might even see a frog. So follow me down the trail over here to the pond. So here we are at Brewers Pond, and as you can tell, there's lots of cattails out here. The water is very low right now, but this is also a great place to come if you want to have a net, and you can do some scooping into the muck, and very often you'll find things like crayfish, you'll find larvae of dragonflies and different kinds of beetles. And if you really get lucky, if you look right along the edge here, you will often see frogs, bullfrogs, eastern green frogs, and we're going to keep walking because I have also even seen different kinds of mallard ducks out here. I've seen kingfishers out here. If you get lucky, you might even see a deer drinking from the pond, which I've seen in the early morning before. So let's keep walking so I can show you some of the other spots. So believe it or not, we are right here at the middle of the pond where it's nice and sunny, and I can spot about 5 painted turtles sitting out on a log out there. Now my camera's not going to be able to make it so that you can see them as well, but if you walk down here on a nice sunny day and you put your scientist eyes on, you will be able to see the painted turtles out sunbathing themselves. So that is a great find today. I have not seen any frogs yet though. So we're about in the middle of where the pond is, and there's a couple different branches where the trails here can fork off to. All of them will eventually lead back to our main, to the main trail, and you won't get lost. And the other nice thing about this trail is that if you have little brothers or sisters that are in strollers, this is definitely stroller friendly. There's another really special trail that's a little farther up this way. At the next fork, you go to the left, and that will loop around. But along that trail, there's been lots of little sightings of little creatures and little animals and figurines that have been hidden in the trees. And when I take walks with the kids back there, we love to see how many different things we can find that are kind of hidden in the woods. So it's almost like our own little mini I Spy up there. So we're going to end our visit here today, and now I'm going to take you to another spot, which is going to be another great adventure to bring your family on.